Confidence is nothing mystical. It's not a birthright handed to a lucky few. It's a muscle, a scar, a fucking callus. Think of exposure therapy, like dipping your hand in cold water. At first it burns like frost, but stay long enough, your nervous system recalibrates. Your brain whispers, oh, this is just water. Same with public speaking, rejection, creating, loving, leading. What terrifies you today is tomorrow's warm bath, once you sit in it long enough. You knew this once. At 5, you didn't need permission slips. You wanted crayons, you scribbled. You wanted to run, you ran. You wanted to scream. You screamed so loud the whole damn block heard. Mistakes weren't sins. They were just side quests. That's your original operating system. Then the world installed spyware called approval seeking. You traded crayons for credentials, scraped knees for self-doubt. Reinstall your 5-year-old self. Scribble, run, fall, get the fuck back up. Mirror neurons. Your brain copies the rhythm of others, which means when you break the script, others glitch. Their model of how reality works shatters. Confusion is the crack where learning seeps in. That's why disruptors, rebels, artists, scientists, saints, they scramble the script. Evolution isn't polite. It doesn't whisper, would you like to upgrade? It rips the floorboards up and forces us to walk barefoot on nails until the new callus forms. So your hesitation, that's anti-evolution, that's entropy, that's stagnation rotting in real time. And stagnation is punished harder than mistakes. The karma of not moving is decay. The karma of trying and failing is wisdom. Every scraped knee, it's training for bigger leaps. Every fuck-up is tuition for mastery. The trembling voice on your first podcast, that's the neuron firing. The silence after your awkward joke at dinner, that's your exposure therapy. Every micro-embarrassment is rewiring your brain's definition of normal. You value freedom, self-expression, impact. Then honour those values by acting messy, loud, unapologetic. Because silence and hesitation, they violate your highest values. Yeah, you're scared of judgment, of people raising eyebrows, of what'll they think. I get it. And because I get it, I'll lead you here. Their judgment is just proof. They're rewiring their predictive model. Their discomfort is the smoke that tells you evolution is cooking. 2 men lay bricks. One says, I'm stacking stones. The other says, I'm building a cathedral. Same labour, but one dies tired. The other dies fulfilled. That's confidence. Same act. Posting art online, speaking your truth, starting your business. You either see it as risking humiliation or building a kingdom. So why are you afraid? You were trained into paralysis, conditioned to equate mistakes with punishment. That's school, parents, culture. Punish the scribble, reward the permission slip. You absorb the lie that stillness keeps you safe. But safety isn't safety. It's a cage padded with fear. Don't act, you rot, you calcify. You turn into that bitter 40-year-old, telling stories about the things I could have done. That's hell. Regret burning forever. Do act, you grow. You stumble into wisdom, scars, stories. Your grandkids lean in and beg. Tell me again about the time you failed and kept going. That's heaven, legacy woven through bloodline. The patterns that trap most people, waiting for permission, overthinking until action dies, fearing humiliation more than decay, playing small because rebellion makes others twitch. Interrupt these patterns, act sloppy, move first, polish later. The sheep waits for approval. The lion doesn't fucking ask, he hunts. And the irony, the sheep still gets eaten. Safety was never real. So here's how it links. Confidence is exposure therapy. Exposure is chaos for your nervous system. Chaos is confusion. Confusion is the doorway to new wiring. New wiring is evolution. Evolution is life moving forward. Your rebellion, scribbles, scraped knees, awkward failures, isn't just for you. It's cultural CPR. It keeps the species awake. Look, fuck-ups are forgiven, always. That's how learning works. But stagnation, that's unforgiven. Because it spits on the gift of life. The universe doesn't punish failure. It punishes inertia. So quit waiting. Scribble now, speak now, fall now. Because hesitation is suicide spread thin over decades. And movement is immortality. You're not here to play it safe. You're here to scribble like a child, scrape like a warrior, stumble like a prophet, confuse like a rebel, and grow like evolution incarnate. Reinstall your 5-year-old self. Act before thinking. Fuck-ups are sacred. Stagnation is sin. Scribble, run, fall. Get the fuck back up. Keep going.